Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Keel here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it is time to continue with Vampyr. And we are now dealing with one hell of a quandary. We have been asked to turn an individual. And to be honest, I don't want to do it. The man is deplorable.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Yeah, and I don't like it. Let's talk with her. See if we got anything new.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Well, let's ask the question.
What do you know about Aloysius Dawson?
That man is a tyrant, the embodiment of greed and selfishness. All I despise about this country.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to mesmerize her.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Yeah, I did see her. What's this? Oh! Am I now able to find it? I couldn't find it before. Oh. I'll take a look then. I might have had to do that. See, I got people I need to help. And to be honest, I really don't want to cause anyone any more grief.
Don't let any strangers come into your...
Hi.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
I know. I'm first gonna ask
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Well, I've discovered he's quite versed in occult knowledge. So I wrote him a letter asking him to finance my research about vampires. He never responded.
Ah, okay. I know you have a
Do you need
migraine.
medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
Ah, never too late.
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
Okay, that didn't open anything up there. No.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Yeah.
Women die too in this war. Support the equality between men and women. Women's right to vote is only the
Who's
first
this gentleman? I've never met him
Good
before.
evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never
Yeah.
judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I
Oh,
am
dear.
Calhoun Russell,
Now I get a
and
phone
I
call.
welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once.
Un momento.
I'm Doctor. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
Usually do. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, usually. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yep. Trying to. Not yet. Yes. But I'll try and give him a call later today. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Yep. Bye. Phone calls at the worst possible time. Okay. Let's
Do you know anything about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
He used to be a big spender. One day, he sent 3 houseboys to buy all the beluga in my shop. For his brother's birthday, if I remember correctly.
I see. Anything else? Less gastronomic, perhaps?
I really can't say. The man is filthy rich. But you know that, of course.
Yeah.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Yeah.
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
You cannot expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
He's got a point on there.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
I like this guy.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
Well, interesting.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Okay. Oh, now I got a new thingy. Oh, great.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Oh,
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Oh. All right.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Yeah, let's see what you got. What you got? What you got? Oh, oh my. Oh, my. How can I... Some of this stuff I have multiples of. I mean... Good trigger part. I mean... Oh my goodness. Alright. That was interesting! Let's just see his shop. Look at this place. I want to see this place. Wow.
Please, sir.
It's locked, all
Whether you
right.
need to buy something or not, I am happy to help.
Okay. I don't think I want to break into a safe, though, to be honest. Every cook. Oh, yeah, this is our mansion. Okay, so let me, okay, and, cook's in here. Alright. Let's see what he says.
Mr. Jonathan.
Let's see, anything new here? No. Anything new there? Oh!
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do you know anything about it, Avery?
Your father wanted me to give you this letter for your 35th birthday, but you left for the war, and the letter remained in his office until tonight.
I realize now you knew my father better than I did. Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reed was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
Okay. And he's healthy.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Not much, sir. Mr. Dawson's house used to be a good house, with many servants. I heard he fired them all recently.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
Of course. Of course, I'll stop in on Mom, too, because... she's upstairs. See if I can talk to her. There she is.
Yes, Jonathan. Spending next summer in France. Absolutely. Why not?
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already. Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
I can't do anything.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
Okay. I'm not gonna attempt that.
Father seems to have left me some documents. Some sort of treasure hunt game. Do you know anything about them?
No, Johnny. But your father always loved to write these little games for you when you were a boy. Don't you remember?
I remember now. He used to post me these riddles, as though they were sent by a mysterious games master. I'd spend weeks trying to decipher them.
Your father was always so proud each time you found the answer. He was not just the serious doer banker everybody thought he was.
I was proud too. How could I forget that?
The important thing is that you remember it now. I'll tell your father the next time I see him. He'll be so happy.
I'm gonna leave that out right now.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
Okay, so... Oh. Okay. So, I'm finding people and trying to find information. Oh, yeah, that crazy woman, too. I wonder if I can talk with her, find out something, huh? She was out here somewhere, I think. What? Oh! I ended up going somewhere I wasn't planning on going. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, I'm putting off trying to turn this guy, because I'm not going to turn him. I don't plan on... I mean, I'm hearing bad things about him. What did I run into now? Embankment sewers. Oh, this is going to lead me over to this area, I think. Yeah, I think that's going to be the case. I have a feeling, but I could be wrong, of course. Oh, yeah, I think. Oh! That's new. The horn, no. Oh, here it is. The myth of the horned vampire? That's probably it. So, horned vampire. Interesting. I gotta read through all this. There's a lot to read. Wow. Amazing what you find when you weren't really planning on looking. Where is this now? That rod? I mean, that's totally safe. Money. So what have I come across here?
I cannot enter.
So where have I entered into here? I can't go over there, obviously. Okay, well, we're finding out stuff, so let's go for an exploration. Has been unlocked. Oh! Oh! I remember this room. That's where the goddamn thingy was. That nasty guy was. Yep. Okay. Okay. So we now have another path here. Okay, that's fair. I could use that. But not now. But it gives us more area to cover. Maybe even a shortcut. Here in the West End, maybe. Wait. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that was a learning experience. We must help Aloysius, or meet his maker. I'm not about to.
It's locked.
Okay, so... So where is...
Rats. Tasty rats. Those clever rodents are cautious now. They won't approach.
I need to find information about Aloysius Dawson. What can you tell me about him?
Don't trust him. He's looking for the same thing I was. Rats? No, not rats. Something else. I don't remember.
Oh, boy. Alright.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
I wonder if I could just put her under the whammy and just cure her. Let's see. There's still a couple here I don't know anything about. Agamemnon Baker, Pericles Baker. Oh, the two twins, yes. Louise Teasdale. I have to find her. I gotta find these two people. She is under... Oh my lord! Three places? Good grief. Oh, maybe I should look into that while I'm doing this.
We meet again, Mr. Kimura, in a more peaceful situation.
Dr. Reed, still visiting London by night?
We must both be nocturnal animals, you and I. After your captivity, I thought you'd be more cautious.
Breathing the cold night air helps calm my mind, sir. I've had the most frightening nightmares since I escaped that filthy jail.
I can believe it. Okay, he's healthy.
Do you know anything about a man called Aloysius Dawson, by any chance?
Well, I've never met the man personally, but I invested money in some of his companies when I came to London. A brilliant businessman.
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
Wow.
How is the situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
Wow.
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was focused so much on making money, I almost forgot that my relatives and friends are threatened by this epidemic.
Have you heard anything from your family?
I was not only a bad landlord, I was also a bad husband. I've not seen my wife and son for years. Busy, busy, busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them. But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir.
You make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reed. Well, I'll keep your warning in mind.
Have you no friends at all?
Over the years, I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club? We were young, such joyful dreamers then. But I stopped laughing long ago.
Yeah. Never forget your sense of humor.
Can you change? And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not without.
Yes, very
I've
true.
seen what an altruistic gesture can do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reed, but you did. I will follow your example in these matters from now on.
Yeah.
There is no need to thank me. Rescuing a London citizen should not be out of the ordinary, though I'm afraid it may appear so in these difficult times.
You did not only rescue me, you fought for me. You put your life in danger to save me. That's quite extraordinary.
How will you cope if you're attacked again?
I don't know. I've heard about these men and women who patrol the West End every night, chasing criminals like my abductor. Maybe I should join them.
What can you tell me about your abduction?
If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days.
Whoa.
My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
What did he say about voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
And why didn't he sacrifice you?
That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation. I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
Interesting.
Tell me, Tadao, why was your abductor so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I don't know. We met a few times at the Royal Greenwich Observatory. He seemed to share my hobby. Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
Yes, astronomy is a fascinating subject. When I was a child, my mother bought a small telescope for my sister and I. We spent many a pleasant evening stargazing.
Stars are not just dots in the sky, Doctor. They are the key to our understanding of the cosmos. They remind us how insignificant we are.
You're right. But children love magic and stories. I remember our mother told us constellations have the power to protect us.
Protection by the light of the stars. That's sweet. You remember the name of these constellations?
Draco. My favorite constellation.
Memory's a strange thing. I can recite without hesitation the names of the 88 constellations. Yet I barely remember my own childhood.
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
No. In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars aligned to a specific configuration.
Alright. Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
That's very interesting.
Maybe I should leave the city.
Well, he's recovered good. Let's talk to somebody in here. I want to see if I can find out something about a place that our gourmet can go to. I like putting off these detestable things.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. I wonder, does she know something?
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Goodbye
Okay.
for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
my
nothing.
dear. Please, be careful.
I will be.
I have a boat ready to go whenever I want. These hunters won't catch me.
Noted. Oh, I'm going out the back door here, aren't I? Probably. There has to be someone in that building. There must be someone in the building who knows something about a place. Of course, don't know how much they eat. You know what I'm saying. Shouldn't take you so long to load it up, game. Okay. So nobody here can help. Anybody in here? No, nothing in here. I wonder if somebody upstairs will know something. God. Anybody in here can answer me? Oh, how about you, bud?
Lord Redgrave is outside almost every night coordinating our defenses. Such an example.
Nope, he didn't know anything. Great. Well, maybe if I ask him, maybe.
Understandably, you have questions. Very well, proceed.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Damn, he didn't have anything.
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign econs. This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
Okay. Hey.
We repelled the intruders for now. But how long before they return?
So nobody has anything in here that can help me find a place? Well, actually, I shouldn't be surprised. Alright. Maybe... You're dead. Not here. Great. Nope, nope. Okay, this was a pointless endeavor to come back in here. Alright. Well, that's a bit pointless, isn't it? Alright, clothing, porcelain china. No. Wait. A restaurant.
I'm sure Kaloon Russell has no interest in such a conventional menu.
Oh. Aha! Okay, now I know what I gotta do here. So I had to find a menu on a restaurant. wait a minute. Run. Oh, jeez Louise game. Don't do that to me. And, yeah, the usual join the war effort propaganda. Okay, so if I go this way,
Sir, step away!
okay, I'll step away.
No! Die!
That was very rude of you. All I wanted to do was go this way. Yep, in the marketplace, so...
This is no place for you, sir.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! It's mine!
All you had to do was just...
Kill it or you to share. You leeches need killing. Kill it! Filthy fucking...
What the fuck? Listen, you. I am not thrilled about doing that. Alright, there's a menu somewhere around here. Menu. Ooh, oh.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Yeah. Oh, I found the place that you would be interested in. Good. Now that simplifies that matter then. Well, that solved a lot of things there for that. I'm also hearing a lot of stuff that I don't like about Aloysius. Oh, that's the cook residence.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
Yes.
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frites that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Thank you! Anything else I could... No, okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell. I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
Oh. That was an interesting little find. I'm happy about that. See, I know where to find it now. I should go back there and... Actually...
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Where was his home? Oh, wait.
Strangers come into your house. Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Support the equality between men and women.
Was it over here or... No, it was over on the other side.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please, come in.
Yeah, I want to talk with you about this.
The Great War. I feared the worst. What do you need from me, Jonathan?
First off, okay, so you're completely healthy, that's good.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I never met the man. I know Clarence tried to contact him recently, but I don't know why.
Okay. Anything... Okay.
Goodbye for now.
Alright, so that was something that...
Sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
It's okay. Okay. Now there's probably some more people over here. So I think I will come over here now. But I don't want to help this blackguard. I want to find her and give her a cure for the headache. Ugh. And there's a lot of people here who need help for fatigue and from headaches. She knows I'm a vamp. Yeah, temple covered market. Okay. But there were guys outside the church, which I think means I have to go through here. Oh, this is the mansion. I don't want to go in this mansion yet. Stop doing this to me, game. Twins.
Everything. So much violence around us, but still. I don't...
Hello, Aggie.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Seems violence and madness are now contagious.
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time.
Yeah.
I hope he found it.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir.
I don't.
He is often more lucid than me.
Okay.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He has always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Spanish flu is not the only...
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
What has happened to the London that I knew?
That's a vampire hideout. Okay. No. I do not wish to enter that mansion right now. However, we'll meet our mysterious... What is the deal with these, man?
Perhaps... Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
Yeah, I'd like to know about,
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Oh. Interesting.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
Hmm.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. The Fool and the Empress. Again, what are the cards trying to tell us?
So I've talked with a majority of the people here. I wish I could find her now. You know, she has information. You know, there's always more information to be found. Interesting. There are two people I haven't met yet.
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Okay.
Have you ever met the famous Aloysius Dawson?
Yes. A very strange man. Not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books. And then laughed at what we showed him.
Huh.
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
Aww.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
Oh. Well, she looks healthy.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithercote used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
Oh.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
We always do.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
You never know.
Goodbye, Carol.
I am sorry, I can't help you, sir. Perhaps you should talk with someone else instead.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Oh.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash.
Oh.
Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Oh, now that's interesting.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Thank you.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Be honest, she looks charming.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this
Chanting.
part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Oh, she is flattering.
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will that be difficult for you?
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
Give it to this. Give me something to think about, you know. Alright.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now, but she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price, especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
May I look at your goods, Miss Price?
It's always a pleasure to have you here, Dr. Reed. Take all the time you need.
Let me see what the goods are. Oh. I may have to come back about that. Alright, what's this? Oh, opium.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
And this door is locked right now. Interesting. Wow. That was an interesting little fact-finding thing there. So we found the last few people we need to find in this area. Nothing in there. Okay. Okay, game, stop doing this. We're gonna call it an episode soon.
Stop! Vampyr! Away with you!
I hate killing people. I really do hate it. I'd still like to find the lady I helped. Oh, slow down! Oh. She won't be that way. That ways off. What about this place? Is this main quest? Oh, that's the main quest, isn't it? Is this? It's Aloysius' place, isn't it? Yeah, I think that was Aloysius' place. Oh God! Please stop that. I wish I could do fast travel, but I can't do that. Alright. See, I got all these things that, well, can't do anything more with that. I don't have anything for that. We'll do that. I need more good handle parts. Yeah. Hmm. There. I still gotta do antidote. Okay. See, should I could. But not this time. I think we'll call it an episode here. So we've been finding out more about Aloysius. If you made it this far in the playthrough, please put in the comments learning more about Aloysius. And next time round, maybe what I'll do is, because I can't further this right now or the other things, I will maybe see about cleaning out Aloysius. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to vamp the bastard. And it'll have an overall good effect for everybody, I think. And trust me, I want an overall good effect for everybody. Especially if it's going to end in helping more people than... I mean, let's face it, we got the district's in terrible shape. Anyway, well, this one's healthy. This one's in serious condition, and maybe that'll help stabilize it. This one's healthy. Might move up to sterilized. This could move up to sterilized too. And I think I like that better. But until then, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, I greatly appreciate it. And check out all the other videos I premiere every day at 3 p.m. I mean, besides this, I'm working my way through the Bioshock series, currently on Bioshock 2. Working my way through the Assassin's Creed series, currently on 2 for the channel. Finished playing through, at the time this recording is made, I finished playing through Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag for the podcast games my mom found, and we'll be recording about that in November. Working my way through Control, working my way through the Dig, working my way through the Shantae series, currently on Shantae and the Seven Sirens, the last of that series. Play through games of Monstrum, and I'm working my way through Shadow Warrior Classic. I also have videos that premiere at 10 a.m. Sunday mornings, it's Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered. Monday mornings, nothing right now. Tuesday mornings, usually for fic readings. Wednesday, either one of the first 7 Final Fantasies, first 3 Final Fantasy Legends, or Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger. Thursday is usually Dead by Daylight. Friday morning is devoted to, well, pardon the muffled yawn, usually devoted to fighting games, ladder, or story mode. And Saturday is usually for a retrospective for a game whose story mode or series I have beaten. So, until next time, take care all, and have fun. Bye all!